Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, and here I am to help all the geography students, those who need help for geography. You all know that because of coronavirus, our school, tuition center, coaching center, everything is closed. So to overcome from that particular problem only, this is a small effort from my side. I hope it will be useful for all the class 12 students, especially CBSE board students. Okay, so let's start. Today I'm going to discuss fundamental of human geography books. Okay, fundamental of human geography book. First chapter. The chapter name is Nature and Scope of Human Geography. Now, before we start this one, we know that class 11 also there was three books. Okay. Class 12 also three books, two for theory and one for practical. One thing you remember, my dear student, theory and practical separately you have to score mark for promotion. Okay. Sometimes we are getting confused. So you remember this one, theory and practical separately you have to score mark for the promotion. So let's start. Now, nature and scope of human being. First of all, what is the basic concept of this chapter? Okay, integrative means whole detailed studies, empirical based on research or logical analysis, and practical means the things what we are going to study in this book or in this chapter or class 12, each and everything or human geography, whatever we are studying, each and everything should be based on practical life or related with practical life. Okay, so human geography, whatever elements we are discussing in detail with. Empirical means logically, practical means we are selecting those elements or those topic which is useful for us. Next, what we are studying, that means it studies each and every event. So whatever is going on the Earth's surface, based on time and based on space. Based on space means what? Based on different location. Based on time means what? Whatever was the lifestyle of 500 years ago, it is not same today. So why this variation? Okay. So why lifestyle is different, American people lifestyle is different from the European people, or African people is different from Indian people. Why all those differences is coming? I want to study all those things. Okay. Next, again, here coming in human with the most important thing what we are discussing, that is called relationship between and the nature. Okay, so this geography we can study. First is the lawmaking or descriptive. Lawmaking or descriptive. What does mean, or what is the difference of these two things? Descriptive. Descriptive means ideological, means based on life experiences. Lawmaking with the help of or with the help of use of some technology or statistics when you are trying to understand the elements of the Earth surface or events of the Earth surface better way, that is called lawmaking. And descriptive means based on life experiences, what we have seen before, what others saw in that particular places. So without any technology, and another one is with the technology. Now, approaches of geography, there are two approaches. One is called systematic approach. Systematic approach means proper way to study any particular element from origin to present, and what changes has come, each and every detailed analysis of a particular event is called systematic approach to study geography. Another one is called regional. Regional means based on particular location. I'm giving one simple example. If you want to study about the population, okay. So if you study the population of whole world, then it will call as a systematic approach. If you study the population of only one particular country or in particular state or district, then it will call as a regional approach. What is human geography? Systematic study of the relationship between human societies and the earth surface is called human geography. Other three definitions also has been given by Redzel, sample, and Bidalty language. Everyone says same thing. The main important thing to understand the relationship or to study the relationship between human societies and the earth surface. Next is your nature of human geography. We are studying the interrelationship, the most important thing between physical and socio-cultural. Physical means natural, and socio-cultural means things what we have created as a human being. There are two types of elements. One is called physical elements, another one is called culture. Physical means without human intervention, whatever things is exist, they are called physical elements. Suppose land is there, water, so we have not created all those things. That's why they are called physical elements. Cultural elements means transport, communication, settlement, co industries, those things as a human being we have created. That's how they are called as a cultural elements. Now, in this chapter, three important concept is there. Very interesting, all those concepts. And very important also. First is called naturalization of human. Now, what does mean? There are two different things. One is called a nature and another one is human. Now, here we have to understand out of these two, nature and human, who is active, who is passive, who is dominating over another. So in this concept, we will study how nature is dominating on human beings. That means we as a human beings, how we are depending on nature. Okay. So we are interacting with nature. How with the help of small technologies, we started to understand nature. Next, it is not important that what we have created. Some people are telling that we are the most important person, dominating person. We can change environment, climate, all those things. We can build this building, planes, multi-story, so many things. No, it is not important what we have created, but it is important how we have created, from which places we have taken all those resources to create one multi-story building. Obviously from nature. So who is helping us? Nature. So we are depending on nature. So technology always indicating the level of development. Okay. Now it is very important to understand the nature. As much as you try to understand the nature, you can make new thing. Until you understand the nature, you cannot. Basic example: fire came from what? Which places? Friction. So one friction taking place, heat generated, and with the help of heat only, we started to get fire. And with the help of that particular understanding, we have created so many things based on fire or heat. Disease, so many diseases coming, come to coronavirus. We are till not able to understand the DNA of corona, and that's why antidote is not prepared yet. Hope so soon everything will be okay. Okay. So to understand DNA of each and everything is the most important knowledge. So first we have to understand nature. Okay. Then only we are able to develop something. So to understand the nature help to eradicate lots of diseases, to remove or to kill lots of diseases from ancient and to present day. There are so many other examples there. Okay. So here simple thing I have said, or this concept is telling human beings we are depending on nature. If nature is giving permission, then we can do. If nature is not giving permission, we cannot do. If you go to thousands years back, that time each and every human activities was dependent on nature. So this concept is more suitable for ancient time. Nowadays we can say little bit we are more dominating. So come how we are dominating next concept. Okay. In this concept, we are going to study naturalization. Who is dominating here? Humanization of nature. Okay. Now, in this concept, we will study we are dominating on nature. How? Technology, we started to change the nature. Technology of fan, AC, we started to change the temperature of room. Right? Simple. Like that. Okay. We started to move from state of necessity to state of possibility. It is what is needed for us. It is not important. What we can create that is more curiosity nowadays. So we are doing lots of research to develop something new, and sometimes it is good for society, and sometimes it is bad for society. But still, we are developing lots of things with the help of technology. So we have created lots of cultural landscape. What type of cultural landscape? Health resource. Nature has not developed. Urban area, nature has not developed. Agriculture is suitable in plain, nature didn't tell us. We as a human being have created all those things. We have created port, we have created settlement, we have created buildings and all those things. So who is dominating here? We can say we have created some cultural landscape with the help of technology or our effort, and we have modified the nature. That's why it is called humanization of nature. This concept is also called as a possibilism. Who developed this one? Lucian Freeberg. Okay, enough for today. This is first class. So soon I will be uploading second video for the same chapter. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Be with us.